EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Miami.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Second down, here's Mostert again.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
The two is going to change things up. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
All right, let's go.
Tua going to throw.
They set up the screen. Achane has it.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Back to the running game with Mostert.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
On play action, here's Tua.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
On 2nd down, Mostert.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point.
So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing, because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short, because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Raheem Mostert.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Dolphins will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 38. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Flushed out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Probably what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's got right on the short throw. Oh, he's going to be stopped up right at that unofficial yellow line, but I do believe he got the 2 yards. Yes, confirmed by the referee. It's a first down.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Off play action. Here's Goff. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Going up the gut, Montgomery. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll try the air now with Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 2nd down, here's Goff. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. The defense rising to the challenge and sending him back on the sack.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Brandon Jones picking it off. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back at their own 17. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to...
He's got a man complete.
Down to the 10.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 83 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. after the touchdown. Ready to kick it away is Sanders. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen.
Hey, shout out to my boy Curtis, bro.
Now.
Goff now looks to throw.
I'm screaming, bro. He just coming.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
I'm screaming. He just coming it.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall.
Shit, I gotta.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively.
Don't do it, bro.
And it likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
Yeah. Don't do it, big dog.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. That is caught. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily.
Shit. Nigga ain't moved no more.
On first down, it's gone.
Give me that. Thank you, sir.
Everything falling apart now.
No, don't leave. Don't leave.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we've got a good one here in the AFC, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And his throw is incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
But backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 32 on the play.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane.
Had some space to move right away as he's hauled away up to the 30. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down, Tua. And his pass incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down.
They'll run for it with Achane.
And he's got the first as they bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane.
And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap.
Touchdown! Jalen Waddle.
27 yards.
And the Dolphins are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That ball caught. It's Rice. Down to the 10.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Rashee Rice.
75 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Looking to pass. Tua.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Steps away. That'll be caught by Rice. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they come up now 2nd and goal. Pacheco once more, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Now Mahomes on the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line.
Well, both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave them some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still stack the line of scrimmage, or do you play normal defense? They may have backed them off with that run.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Play action, now it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Tershawn Wharton breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Got a man. It's Waddle complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now Tua. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Tua sets up to pass it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. They complete it to Hill. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 18. 23 yards the pickup there.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Tua to throw again. Looking middle, and that's complete.
And the Dolphins are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Raheem Mostert
from 4 yards out.
And the Dolphins go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelce. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some...
The way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco,
54 yards.
And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders now to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes now on first down. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
43.
Mahomes now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a first and goal from very short range.
Pacheco.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
And they'll run again.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
with now his second touchdown of this third quarter.
And the Chiefs are back within a score. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1 yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Pushing his way through.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Getting us out to the flat, Mostert.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Well, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Tua going to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Touchdown! Tyreek Hill. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air.
And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14.
Yo, Curtis, you still in there? Who's still in the screen? He's still in the screen.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Go. I'm off the phone now. I could talk now. They play.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Running left to give to Pacheco.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 35-yard line. They'll roll him out right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Hey, we on your ass, boy, like booty hell.
Now here's Mahomes.
Throw it. He's gonna run it. Put him in the hospital.
And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
Watch it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
On 1st and 10,
here's
Mahomes.
Oh, he threw that bitch right through my hand.
Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on a touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Man,
so how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Hell no. They don't let me make it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
He not to play too, because he keep on kicking into the same dude.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Oh, he been new. Oh, yeah. I don't see it. I don't see it.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here, or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 74 yards. And the Dolphins use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Mahomes. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw it.
Past the 20. 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
Mahomes on the move to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Hey, 15.
Mahomes. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. This is 3rd and goal. Mahomes. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
That was a good effort there trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So here we go. 45 ticks to play, and it's all going to come down to this onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's a toss play right to Mostert.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take the knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And they will take a knee here.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Sheds off the tackle.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And he is going to lose yardage here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to pass. Tua. And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 76 yards.
And the Dolphins need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 21. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big time,
I ain't even mad at you, bro. That was smart. I'm going to put that boy in hospital.
The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down.
What you got for me? I'm back straight.
Carry for DeAndre Swift.
Now, put that boy in hospital.
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Penny running right. And he'll get it down here at 43. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They got a nice little drive brewing right here.
First carry for Kenneth Gainwell.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd down and 4. Hurts.
Flush to his right.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
I'm tired of that shit already. I'm tired of you running already, big dog.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought it down. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
This is exactly the kind of drive you're hoping for out of the gates. They're mixed forcing the run and the pass well, keeping this defense off balance early. And they're on the march here with another first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
It's caught on the right side at Smith.
And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Man,
So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early. Make sure you're settled down. Don't panic. But it's all true, isn't it? Because otherwise, you get out of what you plan to do during the game, and it's still early. Don't get crazy because you gave one up. Just respond as you just noted.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's in for an Eagles touchdown.
Devontae Smith
Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from drawing level. This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, Martin, I think you think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Throwing is Hurts.
Rolling to his right. 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The sack there by Bradley Chubb. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Hurts.
He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. It'll be a pickup at 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
3rd and 4. On the option to give to Swift here.
And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Oh, look at this play call. And this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the marker. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. Up the middle they go with Mostert. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Completes it to the tight end Smythe. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
13 yards down to the 13. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Tua. Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Sanders now to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Go Silver, ready?
Here's Hurts to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Got his man. It's Gainwell.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. A gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Second half begins with a run from Penny. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A gain of 32 that time.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score.
And as a defensive coordinator, you're almost in a no-win situation down here near the goal line. You know how dangerous Jalen Hurts is when he holds on to it. You've got to be prepared to stay with him. So when he hands it off, if you're slow in reacting, this is going to be the result.
And a call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for two here, he says.
63, 63, 60.
It's complete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there is never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
On play action, here's Tua. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trip.
Taking it right down Broadway. Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Raheem Mostert, 70 yards. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This taken in at the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And his throw here's incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
They'll look to throw again. This will be caught by Brown. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
But 1st down, Hurts. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
They'll run here with Gainwell.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Penny. It's going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Penny. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Rashad Penny, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Elliott good with a PAT as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now to it. And he's got his man on the out route.
And the Dolphins are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that,
and he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
Raheem Mostert,
his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Dolphins have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down.
We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Quez Watkins, 58 yards.
And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
So a big play for the Eagles now as they'll go for 2.
Hurts will throw.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll get in as they're back within his score now. The lead's down to 7. And that almost makes it a brand new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And the Dolphins are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it. And
breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
Touchdown!
Tua finding his old Alabama teammate, Jalen Waddle.
As his guys are able to extend their lead. Sanders on for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Dolphins 42, Eagles 28. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts.
This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
But this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
A throw over the middle taken in.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard.
Throwing is Hurts.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
This is 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
Jerome Baker in on the tackle.
Now back to throw. Over the middle, he's got Watkins.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection.
63.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Here's 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Back to throw again. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they had the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
it doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Hill is going to take it out of the end zone.
Breaks through the contact.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now Tagovailoa.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Picked off by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15. Like all great games, it came down to the
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Miami Dolphins. Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started.
And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. Getting this out to the flat. Mostert. With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 12, operating from the 39. Tua sets up to pass it. Short throw hauled in by Croft. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. From the gun, a run with Mostert. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That is caught. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Couple of Alabama guys there. Tua to Waddle for the Miami first. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tua finding his old Alabama teammate, Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Saints.
Blake Groupie now for the extra point.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the Dolphins are going to recover.
32 stinger.
Tua now on first down. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 7-7, our score after one. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown Miami. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 14-7. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins have got it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he comes back with one complete. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Tua going to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Smythe. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a 1st down. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyler Croft, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. It's a run with Mostert, and he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. The
Hey,
Saints
bro, I
gonna
know,
call the
I
first
know
of
you
their
can play. Turn that
timeouts.
mic on.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here
Turn
in
that
this
mic
second
on.
quarter.
I know you got one.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara.
Bradley Chubb there on the tackle. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 5.
Coming left is Kamara. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now Carr on the bootleg.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is
Yeah,
trained
boy,
to
they
look
gonna play
downfield
extra. This is
first
so
before you
savage.
come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
But he running.
12
man,
yards
dude,
there.
ain't
Good for
gonna
a Saints first down.
lie. Right, that's fair.
Toss wide side. This is Kamara. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
Getting to the ball behind the line was Xavier Howard.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Carr to throw.
Oh.
And did he get the feet down?
No.
Yes, touchdown.
Yes.
Chris Olave.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Saints are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Wow.
Point after, good by Groupie.
And the lead will shrink to 6.
So you think I can score in 12 seconds?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's
They're
away.
kicking the burial. He said, hell no. So he kicked the
And he'll
burial.
be
He
stopped
didn't
up
kick
at
the
the
Tyree.
25.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted.
Nigga blitzing him. He
Picked
ain't
off
running
by
it back.
Marshawn Lattimore. And some room
Do it
to
again.
run
Look.
now.
Oh, hell no.
Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown. New Orleans.
I
And
told
if
you
you
to
blinked,
play.
you probably missed that touchdown drive. It happened in a hurry.
I was just putting mustard on my hot dog, and all of a sudden he's in the end zone.
I'm
I'm
playing
going to
this
do a
shit.
better job of paying attention with this quick strike offense.
I thought you weren't going to tell your wife about the hot dogs in the booth thing.
You should go for the
just
2.
did,
Bo got
Yeah,
20.
You did. You did.
Look how he threw the ball. Oh, yeah, because he scared me.
Here's Groupie for the PAT.
He want to win. Let's go.
And that one will give them the lead here as we approach halftime. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Okay, man, go like this.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Throwing out right here, caught by Olave.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Carr. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Chris Olave with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are able to widen their advantage. Dennis Allen going to go for 2.
Now you want to go for
offense out on the field. They'll turn to Kamara.
And he will get into the end zone. And it's now a 2-score game as the lead moves to 9.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Working on my ass, man.
Tua now on 1st down. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end.
Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
From midfield, here's Tua. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete.
Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua.
They set up the screen. Achane has it.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Looking to pass. Tua. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Touchdown! Tua finding his old Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to 2. Still just a 2-score game in the third quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Third quarter of a 2-point game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Carr. Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
A give to Kamara running right. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
Yeah, he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Carr keeps it on the sneak. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Carr, a quick throw. It's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a toss. Kamara left side. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a 1-score game.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Groupie for the extra point.
And that makes it a 9-point game.
The score, Saints 36, Dolphins 27.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Tua.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing Tua.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Here's Tua.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
The extra point here is good, but the late touchdown can only draw the score a bit closer as this game is over. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we sign off from Miami.